All right, guys, so when does 1 plus 1 not equal 2? Well, that's when Amazon are making the rules, of course. So the past couple of days have been a bit bumpy for my Amazon FBA business, and in front of us, we are looking at the line chart for the organic ranks for one of the keywords I've been targeting for my new Amazon FBA product. And you can see things have fallen off a cliff and sales have ground to a halt. So why has this happened and what can I do about it? That's what we're going to be taking a look at in this video. So a few days ago, I received this email alert from Helium 10, which very kindly notified me that the number of 1-star reviews on my product had changed from 0 to 1. So if you become an Amazon FBA seller, receiving a 1-star review is never a pleasant experience, but it's something you get used to the longer you sell on Amazon, and there is no way around it. Even the best products in the world will get a 1-star review. So the sooner you come to accept that, the better seller you will become, as you can remain emotionally detached from this when it does happen. Also, if you are selling on Amazon, you need to be monitoring your listing for this type of thing. So I use Helium 10 to do this. So I get an alert when there's a new 1 to 3-star review come in on the listing, or maybe there's a hijacker that's nicked the buy box, or maybe the photos have been changed, or the titles have been changed, or Amazon's remeasured my product. Whatever it is, I get these alerts and I can jump on it straight away. So make sure you're monitoring your listing. If you did want to use Helium 10, use the usual discount code of FBA Elite 20 to save you 20% off for the first 6 months, or you can use it to save 25% off the annual plan, which is the most cost-effective way to buy Helium 10. So going back to this 1-star review, why has it done so much damage and why has it got to me more than 1-star reviews usually do? Well, if we take a look at this, and this goes back to the very start of the video, when 1 plus 1 does not equal 2. So overall, I've got 11 global ratings. Now, a rating can either just be a star rating that the customer's left, or it can be a review, which is a star rating plus some text to go with it. But overall, we have 11 ratings. And I went through these one by one just before I recorded this video, and I currently have 7 5-star reviews. I have 1 4-star review, 1 3-star review, and 1 1-star review. But you can see here, these percentages do not add up with what I was just saying. You know, with 7 out of 11 is not 54%, and 1 out of 11 is not 21%. And if we read Amazon's own text on this, to calculate the overall rating and percentage breakdown by star, we don't use a simple average. Instead, our system considers things like how recent a review is and if the reviewer bought the item on Amazon. It also analyzes reviews to verify trustworthiness. So for some reason, Amazon are giving this 1-star review more weighting than my other reviews, and that's dragging down my overall rating a lot more than it should be. Now, when this review first came in, I didn't quite have this many 5 stars, so this was pulled down to 3.7, and if you're 3.7 or below, Amazon will only show 3.5 stars to the customer. And when that happens, your sales will fall through the floor. So it's so important to be averaging 3.8 or above. And I'm back to 3.8 at the moment, but I'm still super vulnerable here. If I get one more negative review at the moment, it's going to destroy this product. But back to this specific review here, which is really doing the damage. If Amazon is saying this, look, we don't use a simple average. Instead, our system considers things like how recent a review is and if the reviewer bought the item on Amazon. So what that says to me is if you didn't buy the product on Amazon, they're not going to give your review as much weighting as someone who is a verified customer on Amazon. So if we go into Seller Central and we find this review, I've had to remove obviously my product title and image from this so you can see, all they've said is doesn't work. And on the right hand side, it says not a verified purchase. And if we hover over it, this review is from a customer who did not purchase the product from Amazon. So if Amazon knows this customer did not buy the product from Amazon, why is it giving it so much weighting in my review score? So I'm really, really frustrated by this. And like I said, it's got to me more than it usually does when a 1-star review comes in. I don't care if someone leaves me a 1-star negative review if it's treated fairly, but Amazon is treating this one unfairly and it's doing so much damage to my product. And when I've spent over £2,000 on PPC to build these ranks in the first place, it's a frustrating experience. So what can I actually do about this? Well, there are 3 things really. 1, you can contact the customer. Well, this is not a verified purchase, so I have no way of contacting the customer who's left this review. 2, I have to try and get my review average back up. Now, it's very difficult selling with a 3.5-star rating, so getting organic or clean sales via PPC that then leave reviews enough to pull your average back up is going to take a long, long time. Or 3, I stop this listing, I recall my stock, I create a new listing with a new barcode, I put a new barcode on all of that inventory and send it back into Amazon again and start again from scratch. Obviously, the other alternative is I can acquire some reviews, but with the way this algorithm is working at the moment, I'm not confident if I did acquire some reviews, which is technically against Amazon terms of service, whether it would actually have the impact I wanted it to have. So I've got to have a real think about what I want to do with this product. I'm going to see how things go over the next few days to see whether this review average organically comes up as some of the recent sales. Hopefully people will have left reviews from those. But it's a super frustrating thing to go through. Now, if you're in the fortunate position, or should I say unfortunate position, where someone has left you a negative review, but in the fortunate position that they have actually been from a verified customer and you can actually contact them, I'm going to pop up a video now talking you guys through exactly how you can get negative reviews removed. And I recommend you guys give that a watch.